Yo guys, what is up? It is Master Darius here, bringing you guys a Titanfall Ultimate Tool Guide video. And as you can see in this gameplay, we do actually have some campaign footage, and you'll see why in the video. It does actually have to do something with the tips I'm gonna give you about this super tough challenge that awaits us in Generation 8. We have to complete this in order to regenerate to Generation 9. So you have to do this one if you want to. If you do want to regenerate like I do. But anyway, this is a pain in the ass challenge, in my opinion. Oh yeah, before I do get started this video, there's a few stuff that I need to get out of the way first. So I've been quite surprised actually. Recently, I'll say like maybe I'm not sure about the exact statistics, but I'll say maybe like 10% or 15% of the Titanfall community has abandoned Titanfall even after they've gone the game. A lot of people have been saying that the gameplay is kind of stale in Titanfall, and the game is probably not polished enough. There's not enough stuff in it. But in my opinion, this is my opinion, by the way. It's not like saying it's a fact, but anything. In my opinion, that's a lot of bollocks. Basically, the game is a very fresh experience in my opinion, and I think this is a fact. This is a way better game than Call of Duty. A way better games than the entire Call of Duty franchise. Like, in my eyes, I think this Titanfall game is actually even better than the classic Call of Duties like Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty World at War, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Some people would disagree with me, especially those die-hard Call of Duty fans, but this is just my opinion. I am not a die-hard Call of Duty fan. I originally come from Halo, so Titanfall appeals to me more than Call of Duty does, to be honest. Like, because of its super cool jumps and stuff, parkours, Titan movement, quite appealing and quite fun for me. But anyway, even to Halo players, actually, I know a lot of Halo players in my friend list, and some Halo YouTubers that play this think it's getting a little stale now, actually, but I don't think so. I think this game is amazing, and I will continue to stay with this game. And I'll cover all the DLC maps when they come out. I mean, I'm gonna be with this game even when Halo 5 comes out. I'm gonna still be playing this until Titanfall 2 comes out. When Titanfall 2 comes out, I'm gonna be rocking that as well. But when Halo 5 comes out, things are gonna change. Halo 5 is gonna be my main game, but Titanfall will be my second main game. So I'll run both games on my channel. But you'll probably, I mean, this is kind of early to talk about Halo 5 because it hasn't been even announced. Well, it has been announced, but we haven't. E3 isn't even out yet, so we haven't seen any exact Halo 5 gameplay yet. But I am very excited for that game as well. Titanfall and Halo 5. And the other game which I'm really excited about in the near future is Star Wars Battlefront, but that's coming out next year. And that's also going to be one of my main games on my channel, because I played Star Wars Battlefront 1, Star Wars Battlefront 2, one of my favorite games of all time as well. But anyway, moving on to the actual topic here, I just had to get those stuff out of the way. I really wanted to talk about those stuff and I might actually talk about this Titanfall staleness, whatever people are talking about in some later video. But in this gameplay here, you do actually see me going for some of those death from below challenges. That is the challenge that we're talking about here. In my opinion, this challenge is possibly the most toughest challenge in the whole of Titanfall. People may disagree with me, but this is my opinion. People may say that some challenges in Generation 10 are harder, but to me this is a killer. This is a killer, and there's a very good reason why I'm playing the campaign and on Fracture. Very good reason for those. But anyway, let's get started with the challenge itself. So, death from below challenge, you have to. So basically, the way this challenge works is you have to get 50 death from below kills, and that is a killer. That's a killer number. Basically, it's a monstrosity challenge, just a complete monstrosity. Like, whoa! I mean, not looking forward to this challenge at all, but I'm gonna overcome it. I believe in myself. But anyway. Basically what you have to do is you have to call in a Titan, and you have to make sure that your Titan has to land on any enemy's head. It's even Spectres, Grunts, it can be Spectres, Grunts, Pilots, normal Titans, and even Auto Titans. I would say the best time to call this thing is if there's if you're on an auto titan and your auto titan stops moving, you can call in a titan on that auto titan since it's not moving. Then the titan will just land on your auto titan. You get the kill easy as that. I wouldn't recommend dropping it on for pilots or for titans because they're moving targets and they'll be long gone from that spot where you call it, unless they're of course AFK. But I would say 99.9% of the time that will not be the case. And yeah, the reason why Fracture in my opinion is the best map to do this on, and Campaign, and there's a reason why I'm doing the Campaign a lot. I'm gonna play now the Campaign Fracture map a lot. Basically, as I told you, Fracture is the best map for doing this in my opinion. There are also other maps which are very good for doing this, but I would say Fracture is the number one. It's a very open map. There's basically barely any interior, and there's a lot of, if you play with Campaign, there's gonna be a lot of drop pods coming out from the sky. Drop pods with a lot of specters, grunts. And basically what you want to do is, once those drop pods arrive, you should be able to get at least 2 kills out of it, or a free kill if you tell your Titan to drop directly onto the drop pod. And basically what you have to do not go invisible. Sometimes I went invisible and I know the specters ran away from me because specters are pretty fast actually. So basically do not be invisible at the time. Stay with specters, even if they shoot you, do not react because they won't kill you just in time. The bullets are pretty weak. So yeah, just wait patiently and your Titan will drop and it'll kabooyah the specters' heads. The specters will be as flat as paper, basically. So just be patient and drop it on. And yeah, keep replaying Fracture over and over again. Another good map is Colony, which comes directly after Fracture in the campaign. But Fracture is the number one because Colony still has one of those buildings where specters can jump on it. Pretty pain in the butt, and it's easy to get shot by pilots while trying to farm for specters. So Fracture number one, as I said. Well, number one, definitely. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it. You can easily trap in auto titans in this map, like I did in this match as well. And just a lot of spectre farming. So basically, to get this, to summarize everything up, go to Campaign, play Fracture over and over again. Try and complete those over challenges in the regen requirements while doing this pain-in-the-ass challenge. The RA pain-in-the-ass challenge is to win 50 times. That requires, it's not really that hard, but it requires a lot of time. That's the point about it. And so yeah, go into Campaign, replay Fracture over and over again. In each match, you should be able to get at least 5 kills. I would say that, or 2. In this match I get like 3 actually, and only a total of 3 because basically the enemy team is quite bad, and I was staying my time for a long period of time in this match. Final score is 32, by the way. And so yeah, doing this, you will definitely complete this challenge way faster than when you would do it in actual multiplayer maps, because you would not come to Fracture at all as often as if you would just select it in the campaign menus. Not much. So, and there's a lot of maps with a lot of interior and where it's very hard to get any Spectre kills of this freaking with dropping a Titan on them. So yeah, I can't stop repeating, just keep playing Fracture over and over again. It's just that is basically just the best tip about this challenge, and dropping it on for Spectres. Those are the 2 key points of this challenge, basically. And yeah, if you play multiplayer, you will probably have to wait a few hundred years until you complete this challenge. Just saying, it takes so long. Like in 10 matches, I probably got only like one of those one kill by dropping the Titan of 1 Spectres in 10 matches, because you don't see many of them in multiplayer actually as much as you do in the campaign. So definitely go to Campaign, and you will complete this challenge way faster than you do. And there's a big reward for completing those challenges. If you complete look out from below the 3rd challenge, where you have to get, I believe, 15 or 20, correct me if I'm wrong, and if you do that, you will get a Atlas refurb card. Quite sweet, isn't it? And if you do the number 4 of Lookout from Below, you'll get, which is I think 35 Lookout from Below kills, you will get an awesome Atlas Refurb card again, and a spare Strider, I think. And if you do it for the 5th time, which is 50, you'll get an awesome 3 cards, Atlas Refurb, Spare Strider, and Refurb Ogre. Some very good reform. That's probably why the challenge is actually the hardest one, because this is the only challenge where you get that many rare burn cards in. But anyway, I've been Master Darius, and I'll see you later. Bye.